I'm very pleased to introduce our next reader to you, a lady that I've known for a long, long time. It began where so many of my relationships began, in class years ago. I'd like to introduce to you Linda Davenport, a first-time reader at Spofest. I'm glad that she's here. Linda is a writer, an artist, and a dog enthusiast who formerly bred and raised a variety of purebreds. She most often works her artistic magic with a paintbrush or with a needle and thread. She says she once won an award for being the person most likely to have an anecdote for every occasion, which demonstrates her long-time love affair with words. Linda Davenport.
Hi everybody. I'm going to read 5 instead of 4 since somebody wasn't here and Debbie gave me permission. And they're not in the order I wrote them, they're in the order that someone might live them. So the first one is Lonely Porcupines. I think we kid ourselves, thinking we will stay insulated from each other and avoid inevitable pain. They're kind of short. They're easier to read that way. The second one is New Beginnings, and it's called September. Kind, soft sunlight kisses my eyes as I look up, waiting for your lips to touch mine. And this is a really scary part. It's called I Do. But do I? Do I know how to be a servant, but not a slave? A good wife, not an invisible, boring puppet? To be forgiving, but not a doormat? To acknowledge partnership without disappearing? Maybe I should say, I'll try. And to Dr. Kibberts, who I used to call my leg man because he put me back together after a fight with a horse. I loved your stuff about marriages. And it reminded me, when Larry and I were having trouble one time, and this nice friend of mine said, well, what would Jesus do? And I thought, well, Jesus never married. Anyway, my mother taught me that men are all about acquisition. So once they have you, sometimes they get bored. I would say all the time, but I'm a cynic, so you know. Okay, it's called No More Trophies. You used to give me your time, like a barn cat bringing dead mice. Now you're sleek and domesticated. You hunt for me no more. And this is the last one. Sometimes a relationship hits a place where everything has been said and there's no solution. And all the love in the world will not fix it. And only the people who you love the most can hurt you the most. So with that, I'll say the name of this one is Wordless. My words are trapped in my mind, rolling round and round, tumbling over and over, rocks in a polisher, becoming rubble, polished to nothing. Grit in my mouth, sand on my tongue, hands crippled into claws, unable to type or grip a pen. a few of the books left that we published in 2000, and also my cards are over there. I am interested in starting a little poetry group where we get together, you know, once a month, twice a month, and encouraging each other to get on the shtick and get some writing. So, pick up a card and contact me. Thanks.